Everybody, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, and boy do we have a lot of stuff to get done in this video. In this video we'll kind of just be running around grabbing whatever the heck we can, and we're going to start off by heading over here. We are currently inside of Zora's Fountain, and that's back where we did the last dungeon, and we're going to be getting a ton of stuff. And we're going to start by running over this way, and there's a tree, and if you ever see a tree, you always roll into it. There's a good chance there's a gold skeleton in it. Can I not hit the tree? Thank you. So that's our first of many gold skeletolas this game. We've also got to... Let's just pull out our bombs here. So we can blow up this wall. Okay, thank you. So yeah, this is the entire wall that can be broken. And surprise, it's a Great Fairy Fountain. So we're gonna, really quickly, we're gonna play Zelda's Lullaby, which will grant us Farore's Wind, which is one of the most useless items in the game. Basically, it creates a warp point you can go back to, and now that sounds really cool, and I thought so too, but you can only use it in dungeons, which is a bit weird. I guess if there's like a locked door, you can put it in front of the locked door. But aside from that, there's very little actual use for Farore's Wind, unfortunately. There was in Master Mode, funny enough, but this is not a Master Mode walkthrough. It's a normal game walkthrough. You got Farore's Wind. Hooray! Thank you, you can leave now. Kind of sucks it can only be used in dungeons because it'd be really cool otherwise. Very nice. So I've actually got to get one more thing in the Fairy Fountain, which is another gold skeletola. But we're going to play the Sun Song really quickly because it's got to be nighttime. So we're going to do that. Sun Song, which one are you? That's Saria's, this is this one. So... I really miss the D-pad, man. It's so much simpler than all of these buttons you gotta press. I can't remember that. Anyway, so we're gonna go back here, and obviously you can see the gold skeleton. And like in the dungeons, these ones can only be grabbed with the boomerang, which the boomerang will carry the item to you. So we're gonna head over here, and I'm actually gonna get my my slingshot for this, as it's way more reliable to aim than the boomerang. And then yoink, we got the gold skeletola. Cool. Hey, listen. Now we're gonna head outside of. We don't have anything more to do in here. And fun. We're actually gonna take a bit of a different route instead of going all the way back the long way. Instead, we're gonna go right to Zora's domain. We're gonna jump down, and we're gonna go over here through the tunnel. Now, I'm gonna say this now because we're gonna have to go back and do it, which I'll just cut to that part later on in the video. But I forgot to plant a seed in front of the Zora's River. There's a soft patch, and you can plant a seed in there, but I didn't plant one, which was a bit of a mistake on my part. So I'm gonna have to go back and do that. That's an important step, as it lets you get a heart piece later on, which is always nice. And there's a soft patch over here. We're not gonna plant a bean here, though. We don't need to. I'm gonna get my bugs, and I'm gonna do the bug duplication glitch. It actually has to say night, but it doesn't seem like the game wants it to be night, which is annoying. Come here. Come here. Bug! Thank you. I'm gonna get that one too. Hey, no, come here. Come here. Thank you. So once you've got all the bugs, we're gonna release one of them in this soft patch to get a heart piece. And now there is a gold skeleton on the other side of the wall that normally spawns back here. right here, but we need it to be nighttime, so we're gonna have to wait for that. And then let's get this gold Skulltula token. Basically every soft patch has one of these. There's only like, I think, 2 in the game that don't. Speaking of which, we actually missed one, which is pretty funny. Which I'll also cut to. But the one we missed was the one in front of Dagongo's Cavern, which I realized when rewatching the videos, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Do-do-do-do-do. Is it gonna tell him I'm back to the entrance? No, it's not. Thank goodness. So we're gonna do this. Very nice. Then we're gonna get this gold Skulltula. Very nice. So that's all of the gold Skulltulas in this area. We're not quite done though. We've got a couple more things to do. So, like I said, I missed a couple things throughout this playthrough because I haven't been very well prepared. I've missed a soft patch in Dagongo's Cavern, directly before the cavern, which I will do. I'll cut to doing that to show you. And I've also missed planting a seed in front of Zora's River, which is important as you can get a heart piece with that, and you can get a grotto which has a mini fairy fountain, which there are a couple in this game. One I didn't show off, which probably should have. There's a mini fairy fountain in the graveyard where you got the Hylian shield, and it's a mini fairy fountain, and what that means is there's just fairies there. Like, there's no great fairy, but you'll find like 30 fairies which you can use. If you catch them in a bottle and you die, they bring you back to life. So you're gonna need, you're gonna need 10 rupees for this, and you can buy something from this guy, and it's a heart piece. So that's good. Thank you very much, sir. So we're gonna get this heart piece, and we're gonna toodaloo along our way. Now we're gonna go to a place we haven't actually gone yet. And it's Gerudo Valley, which is in this direction. Now, Gerudo Valley is not important until substantially later on in the game. And you can get both of these heart pieces that I'm going to show off later on in the game as well. So you don't actually have to go here. But I just thought we'd do it now because I want to get all this stuff done. And there's a truckload of stuff we have to get done. So we're going to head over here. Just ignore these flying guys. They don't pose any threat. They're more annoying than anything. Are you gonna chill? And they spawn these little guys, which are super annoying to deal with. Also, if you didn't know, running backwards is faster than running forward. A little speed running trick, you just go like this. Which is pretty funny, but... So if you ever need to get around quicker, you can do it like that. Thank you for the stuff. We're gonna go down here. Oh, my bad, we can't do it. Wait, yes we can. I'm done. So, next we're gonna pull out Din's Fire, and this is the first time I've actually had to use it. But we're gonna activate, and it's gonna burn away all the cobwebs. And you can probably see the gold Skulltula just chilling in the corner over here, which we're actually gonna kill with Din's Fire, because that's sick. What? Aw, yeah. I think there's another one. I don't think so, but there might be. Push. No, there's just regular Skulltulas. What the heck do you want? So yeah, then we're gonna leave. And we're gonna head in this direction. A little tip, if you ever see those rock formations, it's either opened by playing the Song of Storms or by dropping a bomb, so you can try either one of those. We don't have the Song of Storms yet, we won't get it for a little while, but that's how you open them. Best song in the game. Unfortunately, we have to cut it short because it needs to be nighttime. Because it's a gold Skulltula we gotta grab. Which is right here. There he is. He's just chilling. Pull out your slingshot, and we're gonna shoot this guy. I don't think my commentary is good, because obviously I'm just trying to do the walkthrough. I don't really understand how YouTubers are so good at playing the game and like talking at the same time. You'd think it'd be really easy, but you actually do it and you're like, wait, this is kind of difficult. So there's two things we gotta grab, and we're gonna do the more difficult of them first, which is this box down here, which you can fly to with the chicken. This isn't actually the intended method to get this heart piece, but it lets you get, I think, both of them in one shot. Unless the chicken runs off the edge, which is a high chance that they do that. Well, crud. Well, if you do manage, we're gonna fly down there, but we're just gonna jump down here if you haven't already. Whee! And this brings us back to Zora's River. Or, not Zora's River. Lake Hylia. And we're gonna go around this way. But that's like the thing. I've sped run this game. I speedrun the 100% category mainly. I've done it a couple times. That's the part in the run that I always mess up, because there's a route. I don't know if it's the fastest way. But the intended way is you drop down on the ledge and you use a long shot to get it. But the other way is you use the chicken. And you have to do it super fast, and it's a bit of RNG, because if the chicken falls off, you gotta go all the way around. But otherwise, you can just pick up the chicken and fly to get the second heart piece. It's been a while since I've done one of those runs, like a year, I think. So I'm rusty. I might try one again. But, I don't know. Yeah, so these guys, the flying dudes, just completely ignore them. You can fight them, and I think you get like 20 or so rupees for doing so. But it's almost a waste of time. They're quite strong, and they do a lot of damage. So it's not really a reason to. In both games, in this game and Majora's Mask, you only have to fight a single one of them for any reason. In Majora's Mask, there was a heart piece which was tied to killing one of the thingy-mabobs. I don't know what them. I don't actually know what they're called. It'd be nice to know what they were called. I wonder if I should do a master mode walkthrough of this next. Obviously, the only thing that's changed is the dungeons, but could definitely still do a walkthrough. That might be interesting. I haven't actually beat master mode though, so maybe it'd be kind of fun. I started it, but the dungeons are so incredibly convoluted and just odd that I don't know what's going on. So we're gonna drop down right here. Ouch, that did a lot of damage. There's a soft patch right here, and I'm sure you know what we're gonna do when there's a soft patch. We're gonna grab the gold Skulltula. I'm like 50% sure there's a gold Skulltula here. I don't actually know. So if you're watching this video and you see me doing this and I'm a complete fool, okay, there was. Good to know. So, why are you down here? Why are you down here? That's my question. What did you intend to do down here? You destroyed a gold Skulltula in the... So this is how you get back up, and this is also one of the 3 ways to get that heart piece, which I think is the most amount of methods to get a single heart piece in the entire game. 3 different ways, kind of funny. So we're gonna go back here, and we're gonna climb up the ladder, and we'll get another piece of heart, which will be all of the pieces of hearts we need, I believe. So we're gonna go up here. Very nice. That's all of the pieces of heart. I believe we can... Yep, that's every single piece of heart you can get before you finish this section of the game, which is pretty cool. Now, if you played a Zelda game previously, and I guess this is spoiler alert, if you may. If you played a Zelda game, you know that obviously the game's not done. The only game that actually didn't trick you into thinking there was another dungeon was Majora's Mask, which is pretty funny. Majora's Mask only had 4. But every other Zelda game, well, okay, Breath of the Wild, but those don't count. Breath of the Wild doesn't count. Every other Zelda game, like let's take Twilight Princess as an example, you get all 3 shards of Twilight, and now you gotta do the mirror. So, a Wind Waker, does this happen in Wind Waker? Yeah, it does, because then you go to the castle, and then you gotta unfreeze the castle to go fight Ganon. But that's only one dungeon. I don't remember. Wind Waker is gonna be one of the more painful games to 100%. It's one of the easier ones. It's just boring because you just go through the whole checklist of go here, then go here, then go here. Next up, we're gonna head towards Lon Lon Ranch, as there's 2 gold Skulltulas we can grab over there as well. Dun 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 dun. Oh, it's the Running Man. Cool. I don't think this guy does anything. I remember being really confused because I was certain this guy had a heart piece on him. But he doesn't. He's just a random NPC. Sir, I'd like to speak with you. Alright, so to speak with him, you gotta wait till he rests, which is once in a blue moon. He doesn't actually have anything, which is funny. He does nothing. He's just there to be there. It's like, I think the biggest problem with this game, the map of the open world is actually pretty decent. I really like Hyrule Field. It's too empty though. Obviously that's because of like limitations for the hardware mainly, and just not enough experience. Like Termina Field is freaking filled with stuff. Like this game has a lot of like there's a lake over there, and there's like this river over here, and there's all the random enemies, but there's not actually anything in those locations. Like Termina Field was filled with stuff to do. Like there was stuff everywhere. It's just a bit difficult to go from that game to this game because of how much less there is. We're gonna need our slingshots, or not slingshot, we're gonna need a boomerang. Because obviously you probably saw this gold Skulltula up here and couldn't get it. Well, this is how. Okay, can you... Thank you. Waya! Waya! Lock up, Link. Thank you. Link. Thank you. Very nice. And then there's one more all the way back in the far corners of the field. So we're gonna go all the way back there. I did say this was gonna be a long video. There's a lot of scrap to grab. I always kind of put, every time I play the game, especially, I always just put off doing these things. Like Master Mode, I don't even think I got a single heart piece. I just played through the game. I died a couple times, which is, oh, that was kind of cool. I died a couple times, but I don't think I got, I didn't go out of my way to get a single heart piece, because I'm just like, nah, I ain't doing that. I beat this game too many times. I've never beat it in 3D, though. I've always beat the original. Which is why the first couple episodes I was a bit wowed by everything around me. Thankfully, there aren't any changes. Like, from what I've heard, Majora's Mask has a crap ton of changes. But this game doesn't have, like, any. I think there's a couple quality of life changes, but I haven't noticed any. I bet there are, but oh, none that I've noticed. So next we're going to head back to Kakariko Village, as there's 3 things we need in Lon Lon Ranch. 3 things we need in the forest. Sorry, in the Lost Forest, not Kokibi. Not in Kokibi Forest. We don't need anything. Kokibi. Oh, we need, obviously. Gotta go back to the Deku Tree. The Deku Tree is, I think, the only dungeon in all of Zelda. I'm like 99% sure. The only dungeon in all of Zelda that you actually are supposed to go back to. Oh, no. I'm dumb. Dagongo's Cavern. You do not have to return to Jabber Jabber's Belly, which is very thankful. But both Dagongo's Cavern and whatchamacallit, the Deku Tree actually have items that you have to go back to get, which is really funny. they're both gold Skulltula tokens, so it doesn't matter. It just confuses me why Nintendo thinks someone would actually think to go back to a dungeon they've already beaten. I sure as heck didn't. I got it out. I was at a friend's house, and we were playing this game. And we went into the Great Deku Tree, and I was like, oh yeah, you go here. And then he's like, what's back here? And it's an explodable wall. I'm like, I don't actually know. And then I went back home, and I had already beaten the game. But I went back home, and I booted up the game, and I used a bomb, and I blew up the wall. I was like, what the heck? There's a gold Skulltula back here? The one in Dagongo's... The one in, the gold Skulltula is inside of Dagongo's cavern. I kind of found after, because I was like, oh, is there stuff in dungeons? And then I got paranoid, and I went to every single dungeon. But yeah, it's a bit goofy. Anyway, we're gonna drop down here. Waya! That completely missed. And we're gonna go up here. Link. Oh, right, you can't. Link with his twig arbs can't climb something that's not even... Oh, wait. I'm intelligent. Whatever. We're gonna go through here. Very nice. And there's a wall we gotta bomb. I think we need sticks. Yeah, we need sticks. Da 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 da. Bum bum ba na. Bum 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 ba ba. So we're gonna blow this up. Very nice. And we're gonna bomb this wall. Leave me alone. You're very rude. Go through here, and there's a gold Skulltula. Which I think is just, yeah, he's right here. You don't gotta kill that big guy. I don't know in what world you're expected to actually think to come back here. Unless you, like, replay the game and see that's a thing. Because I remember seeing that when I was younger. And when I first played the game, I was like, what the heck is this? But I never... Again, it took me way too long to figure out... Oh, there's something back here. Oh, we got the... we got the super bump. So, yeah, it's actually faster to just go back to, the boss lair, like Goma's place, and go through the portal, which is right here, than to go all the way back. Then to go all the way back up and around. It's quicker. Because you gotta climb those vines, which is a pain. So we're gonna go... Next, we gotta go to the Lost Woods. I have got that soft spot. I didn't think I did, but I'm like... If I didn't, tell me in the comments, yell at me. No one's gonna comment, but... I'm super certain that I did. Okay, we have bugs. We don't need bugs. So there's 2 merchants in here, and a gold Skulltula we gotta get. I'm fairly certain we've got the soft patch that you get by going directly to your left, to your right. So we just have to go to the 2 merchants. Or 1 merchant? No, there's 2 merchants. You need some rupees for this. I don't know how much. I think we have enough. I don't think it's this. Is it? It's not this, is it? No, this is one of the... It's a different place. We'll actually come back here because we gotta go down there. So we're gonna go this way, and then we're gonna go straight. I think. Yeah. Then we go straight, and then we go right. I think I'm right. I'm a genius. I'm gonna blow up this. And inside is a Deku merchant who I don't remember what he sells. Pretty sure it's this one. Give me what you're selling. Pick up more Deku nuts. 40 rupees. That's annoying. Okay, now we can hold 30 nuts, but we need a ton more rupees. That's annoying. What's nothing that way? This way? Yes, it is, and then it's this way. No, it's not. I think there's gonna be rupees down here. I'm gonna cut the video here because you guys don't need to go down this way. I just need more rupees. I think you'll need like... Oh, it's just 5. This way? I'm honestly just wandering around because I know there's... Yes, this is what we're looking for. So there's a scrub right here, but I don't know... Nope, we don't need to buy anything. Okay, that's good. We just have to drop a bug down here. Which I'm actually going to dupe the bugs just so I have one. Because I don't like not having bugs. It's a pain to look for them. You see those butterflies, which means there's a hole. You can actually see it really vaguely. We do not need to go down there. What the heck? What has happened to that man? Ignore the background noise. You don't need to go to that hole until you're doing the Happy Mask Salesman side quest, which isn't until a bit later on. Well, actually, I'm fairly certain we can do it now, but I'm not interested in doing it now. Can we get the gold Skulltula, please? Sir? Hello? That's odd. Okay. Let's try this again. That's really weird. Maybe it's because I opened my inventory. Because it played the sound and everything. Thank you. That's odd. I don't know why it didn't work that first time. Anyway, oh, that was super slide. That was weird. So we're gonna go back, and like I said, we got to go back to Dingungo's cavern. The easiest way to do that is to go back this way. Which did we? I think we went the wrong way. I think we go this way. Yes, we do. Then we go down here, because I forgot to do something. And I actually do advise taking this route anyway. Oh, crap. We don't have bugs. Well, that's a problem. I should have just duped the bugs. I forgot to dupe the bugs. Whatever. I'm dumb. So we're going to go back up. All the way up. That's a bit of a pain. There's a gold Skulltula. There's 2 gold Skulltulas to get in Kakariko Village? I don't really know. I'm trying to think, but I think there's only one. Only one, right? I don't know. The boomerang, yeah, there's only one, and it's in the graveyard. But there's 2, because there's a soft patch in the graveyard. So we're gonna drop down right here. Oops, not the wrong way. We're gonna drop down right here. And there's a soft patch, as you can see, but we haven't used bugs to open up the soft patch, and I don't think any of these have bugs. So, we're gonna go back to Kakariko Village, because if you've watched my Secrets of Hyrule video, you know there's a little patch where you can get some bugs. I will show you where it is if you don't know, though. Go back this way. Down here, very nice. And, let's do that little patch first, and I'll just make a quick cut in the video, so you guys don't have to waste time for my mistake. But the bugs are back in this direction, right here, and you can get 3 bugs every time, so yeah, just grab the bugs. Okay, gimme, thank you. So I'm gonna make a quick cut in the video here, and I will be right back as I go get the gold Skulltula that I just showed you how to get. The mic picks up on that. can you close the...